Inside this plastic box is exactly $25 million. It's completely legal, and it belongs entirely to you. It's enough to buy a private island, retire your entire family, and never look at a price tag again for the rest of your life. But there's a problem. To get to it, you have exactly one guess left to remember a password you created over a decade ago. If you get it wrong, the drive wipes itself and the money is gone. This is the reality of modern encryption. It is mathematically perfect, but it depends entirely on the most unreliable variable in any security system: human memory. Even when the stakes rise from a few dollars to a fortune, the lock doesn't change. Access still hangs on a single string of characters you haven't seen in 10 years. In the summer of 2010, the stakes didn't exist yet. You're browsing a tech forum and see a post about magic internet money. You're bored, so you decide to throw exactly $100 at it. At 8 cents a coin, that $100 buys you 1,250 Bitcoin. You download a digital wallet, and the software asks you for a password. You type in a phrase. You tell yourself it's so obvious you'll definitely remember it. You don't write it down. It was only $100. This is the psychological trap. When a digital asset feels worthless, we treat its security with total indifference, creating vulnerabilities that only become visible once the value starts to climb. This chart shows Bitcoin crossing $10,000 in 2017, shattering $15,000, then $20,000 a coin. You do the math. Those 1,250 coins are now worth $25 million. You have more money than you ever thought possible. You tear your apartment apart. You dig through dusty boxes. Under a tangle of cables, you find the 2010 hard drive. You plug it in. The software boots up, but there's a security protocol. 10 failed attempts, and the data becomes permanently unreadable. Here is where your heart drops. Over the years, you'd plug this drive in looking for old photos. You'd already failed 7 times without realizing what was at stake. Your past carelessness has left you with exactly 3 tries for generational wealth. Guess number 8. Your old dog's name and your birth year. Your password for everything back then. You hit enter. Access denied. Guess number 9. Your high school sweetheart's name and 1, 2, 3. You hit enter. Access denied. These guesses failed because they lacked entropy. Humans are predictable. We combine familiar words and dates into patterns a system can easily anticipate. Modern security requires true randomness. A secure password manager generates meaningless strings of characters, making them impossible to guess. These systems remove human memory from the equation entirely. Instead of memorizing dozens of passwords, you only protect one master key. Digital ownership is only as secure as its recovery protocol. If the only way into a $25 million vault is your own memory, you haven't secured your wealth. You've gambled it. Now you are here. One guess remains. You haven't slept. One wrong letter and the money is gone. This is Schrödinger's millions. As long as you don't hit enter, the money still exists. The hope of remembering it tomorrow is better than the finality of losing it today. You close the laptop. You put the drive in a safe. You walk away. Encryption is a double-edged sword. The same math that keeps the entire world out of your data will ruthlessly keep you out too, if you don't have a plan for when your memory fails. What would you do? Would you take that final risk, or would you lock it away? Let me know in the comments.